Hello, and welcome to my devlog. The game I am making has a simple premise: discovery. The only key in my game is knowledge. This game's inspiration comes from many places. First comes the artistic inspiration. I am not as much an artist as a programmer, but I can recognize the beauty in moving pictures. For this I called to AimKid, a YouTube animator. I have always found such beauty in the simplicity and brightness of their animation. My art takes heavy inspiration. Next, the mechanical inspiration. This comes mostly from two places: Outer Wilds as well as Half-Life Alyx. What I found so compelling in Outer Wilds is that it cannot meaningfully be replayed. The joy is purely from discovery, and upon discovery you are left with, perhaps, the beauty of the game. And Half-Life Alyx. Never have I experienced such smoothness in interaction and movement as I have in Half-Life Alyx. I am shamelessly taking their meticulously researched mechanical decisions and adapting it to my game, as I do not have access to capital, none of few in terms of playtesters. The music is as yet undecided. As to the how, that is a multifaceted question. I am going to be developing this game in Godot, not for entirely logical reasons, I will admit. I admire open source projects and wish to advertise their use through my work. There is currently native support for VR in Godot. Whilst limited, it is greatly appreciated. Models and 3D animation, of course, will be created in Blender. And finally, there comes 2D art that this project will make use of. I use Krita myself and do not have the time to learn another. I will be posting updates every few months at least. As of now, I have a functional prototype. I have 8 core features that I'm going to show you today. Those are movement, long-range grabbing, a backpack system, a tool system, an object interaction system, like with doors and cupboards and that kind of thing, the graphical choices, the dialogue system, and the game state. Now let's get on to the game. Welcome to the demonstration section of this devlog. I'm going to be showing you how everything works so far. The movement in this game consists of teleporting and snap turning. I haven't implemented smooth movement, partly because it makes me feel safe. Like most of the features in this game, I implemented movement in a pseudo ECS style. In the case of something like movement, this means that movement and teleporting are in different CS files, which are in nodes in the Godot system, and they're parented to the node that they affect, in this instance a hand controller. This coding style is desirable because it allows for more modular design. You can plug and play features, so to speak. Next we'll be going over the long grab feature. Most VR games implement this because it's difficult to lean down and grab everything every time you want to pick up an object. I copied this system from Half-Life Alyx. You merely point your controller at what you want, flick your finger, and it'll come right to you. The object follows a ballistic trajectory to your hand. This feature still needs a little work. There's a minor bug where no matter where I point, the last object just flies right to my hand. Next we'll be talking about the tool system. I've taken a lot from Half-Life Alyx. Basically, when this is done, it's going to be a rotary thing. You select the tool you want, and it appears in your hand. This is for a backpack tool. I haven't fully implemented it yet, though I might show it to you in the future. Next we'll be going over the interactable object system. Basically, you just attach an interactable object script to something you want to interact with, like this cupboard. You press trigger, and it opens. It can be used for things like pulling a lever to go down an elevator. If you're wondering about the graphical choices, so am I. What I've got so far is just kind of trying to replicate a toony style. I just did this by removing the shading. I don't know if this is going to be the final style, but so far it looks okay. Finally, we have the dialogue system and the game state. It's very simple. You just point your controller at who you want to talk to, press trigger, and it'll open up a dialogue. You press A to advance dialogue, and using the joystick you can select different dialogue options. This dialogue system is the first system that's going to incorporate the game state. The game state is a dictionary of named booleans. These booleans get switched on and off by events. For example, when I finish this dialogue, it deactivated the tutorial talk boolean, which means when I go back in, it says something different. So that's everything I've developed so far. I built this little house to demonstrate the graphics. And I'll send future updates in the future. I don't know why this chair is like this. I think the center of mass must be below the chair or something, because no matter where I drop it, it just keeps on coming back up.